I'm Rob Reed. I work at DEFRA in central Bristol and I am also Yoga Dad. You can find me at yogadad.co.uk, and this is just a short chair-based sequence that you could do at your desks, at home, wherever you are seated. As with any yoga class, you should always take into account any injuries, medical conditions that you're dealing with, and obviously consult a doctor before practicing in any way, and listening to your body as you go through the practice and just backing off as needed. Okay, so we'll just start by closing our eyes. So bringing ourselves towards the back of the chair, but keeping ourselves in an upright position. So keeping our eyes closed. And just bringing ourselves into the physical space in which we're in. Focusing on the physical sensations in the body. Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Chin tucking in ever so slightly towards the chest, length along the back of the neck, all the way along the spine, down towards the tailbone on the seat, and grounding down through the feet on the floor. Just checking in with the breath for a moment. So on each inhale and exhale, just bringing some attention to the length and depth of the breath, and how you may be able to change that to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Now slowly open the eyes, nice soft gaze. We'll just start by just rolling our shoulders one way or the other, with our palms placed on our knees, and just easing any tension along the sides of the neck, across the collarbones, and then rotating in the opposite direction. And then taking our shoulders up towards our ears and releasing them down. And then twice more. And one final time, inhaling as we lift the shoulders up, exhaling as we lower the shoulders back down. Now taking the gaze across the left shoulder, and then looking up towards the ceiling, across the opposite shoulder, and then chin towards the chest, and then round, a couple more times in one direction, inhaling as you look up, exhaling as you look down, and then back around in the opposite direction. So feeling the length that's then created along the side of the neck, and the front and the back of the neck. Now head back to centre, keeping our palms placed flat on our knees, and then inhale as we look up towards the ceiling, chest forward between the arms, arching the spine, tailbone back, and then rounding the spine back, tailbone under, chin tucking in towards the chest. Doing that twice more. Really focusing on flexing and extending the spine, that so often when we're seated is in a fixed position. And bringing ourselves back up into a neutral position again, taking our left arm down by the side of the chair, right arm up and overhead on an inhale, and then exhaling as we fold across to the left hand side. We're really focusing on breathing into the right side of the body as we extend over towards the left side. And then inhaling as we lift the left arm up, right arm down by the side, and then exhaling, we fold across towards the right hand side. Again, now breathing into the left side of the body, and then inhaling both arms back up and overhead, and then palms back on to the knees again. Now we'll keep ourselves in a similar position, but just give ourselves enough space so that we can now reach the arms out along the desk that's in front of you, and just lowering the head down to hip height as we extend the fingers out along the table, lengthen along the spine, tailbone towards the back of the chair. Really feeling that length along the side of the body, down towards the hips. Inhaling to lengthen, and exhaling to deepen. And then inhaling as we walk the hands back up towards the knees again. Bringing ourselves slightly forward on the chair. Taking our legs out a little bit further apart than the chair itself. Arms up and overhead on an inhale. And then exhaling as we now fold forward. Taking our head down between our thighs, crown of the head towards the floor, tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling. And now an inhale, slowly bringing yourself back into an upright position, heel toe the feet back into hip distance apart, adjusting yourself on your seat, palms back on the knees, head back in a neutral position and closing the eyes once again. Bringing yourself back into that physical space, experiencing the physical sensations within the body, bringing attention back to how you now feel at the end of the class compared to when you started, focusing on the breath, bringing a slow steady rhythm to each inhale and exhale, and just bringing some attention back to the mind, clarity of thought, as you're present in that moment as you're sitting in your chair. Slowly opening the eyes again, bringing the hands into the centre. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.